video, we are reacting to the Hellcat obsession. Man, oh man, I feel like the reason, my theory on why Hellcats are so obsessed over by, black men is I feel like having a Hellcat is almost looked at as a way of like, yo, I succeeded, I made it out. All these quote unquote people with all this status, this and that, they're driving Hellcat. So if I want to be cool, if I want to be seen that way, I gotta get a Hellcat too. And I'm gonna be honest, I was influenced too. When I was 20 years old, I had a 2020 wide body Scat Pack Charger. You know what I'm saying? Go to my Instagram, check it out. That motherfucker is dumb nice, or was dumb nice, but then I totaled it and crashed. Unfortunate. But anyways, with that being said, let's go to get into the video and watch this. Yeah.
Hellcats. So if you're black or in the black community or partake in the black culture, you have a friend, family member, or just someone you know that really wants a Hellcat.
Me. By the end of the year, mark my words, somebody clip this and clip this. What, we're in February, right? Clip this in December. By December, I will have a black Hellcat. Clip it right now. I'm telling you, come back to this video. Sometime in December, I'm gonna have it for sure. For sure, all black Hellcat, either black or red guts.
Or they already have a Hellcat. And it's really crazy because Hellcats really have the black community in a chokehold for real.
See, again, it's like this is like equivalent of making it out the hood. Like you're successful because you got a Hellcat. I understand it. As black people, there wasn't. I don't know what the white man equivalent to this would be, but for black men, if you get a Hellcat, bro, you're saying you one of the ones.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Check him out! That motherfucker say bloody interior! Oh my God! SRT on the... Man, let me see something for that! Man, let me see something good! What the fuck? Man, let that motherfucker
Where was the supercharger whine at? I didn't hear no whine when that bitch started up.
And like I say, if you already in, if you're black or you partake in the black culture, you shouldn't even be really surprised by this video. You done seen them all on the roads. You done seen them at gas station meetups. You done just seen them driving obnoxious on the highway or zooming past you going 100 and something miles an hour.
I just put up in that motherfucker. Man, my mom in there, I thought she wanna make a mom. Bro, oh my God, I can't wait to get in my Hellcat and listen to YB, bro. I remember when I had my Scat Pack, it was the best 2-man I ever been on my life. Quick little story, best 2-man I ever went on my life. It was me, my homie, right? And he was dating a girl and her sister. Say she had a Camaro, I think SS. It was all black. Say my homie's girl was driving a Camaro. My homie was in the car with his girl, and me and her sister was in the and my Scat Pack. Say we in the highway. Say we that's toll roads, bro. Oh my God, top 5 2-man I've ever been on, right? Because the memories these cars will give you, bro, some of the best you'll ever have, bro.
Yeah, it's a real thing. And I don't even have a problem with Hellcats. I think they look really cool. They are cool looking. It's a cool muscle car. They sound good. They look good. I'm just confused on where did this come from? Why is it such, why do everybody want this car?
Because black people that were, that got lit went and got Hellcats because it was deemed to be cool. I guarantee you, if the same black people that made Hellcats pop, if them niggas would have went and got BMWs, or they were just like right now, what Hellcats used to be is what BMWs are now. Nigga, everybody and their mama want a BMW, a M4. You know what I'm saying? It's just what's lit. I feel like in society wise at that time, or even still now, low key, if you have a Hellcat, you're seen as lit. So
I feel like this happened, I don't know, maybe 5-8 years ago. It could be longer. I just when I've noticed. All right, so if you don't know what a Hellcat is, let me explain it to you. So if you ever filled out any form pertaining to a car, whether it's insurance or the DMV, they have the make and the model. So when it comes to Hellcat, the make is Dodge, and the model is you have 3 different models you can get. You can get it Challenger, a Charger, or a Jeep Grand Cherokee, which that, you know, is Jeep Grand Cherokee. So that make would be a Jeep. But just for the example, just imagine, you know, it's all under Mopar. That's it's the Jeep. So you can have the Challenger, the Charger, or the Jeep Grand Cherokee. And so similar to like iPhones, you have different models, different tiers within that model. So let's just say an iPhone 14. With the iPhone 14, you can have base model, which is the regular. You can have the Pro, you can have the Pro Max, or then you can have SC or whatever other version they released that year. That pertains, and that's the same that happens with the Charger, Challenger, and Jeep Grand Cherokee when it comes to Hellcats. Basically, the base model is the slowest version of the car, and as you go up the tiers is how fast the car gets. I'm sure they probably have some other differences between the models, but that's pretty much the basis of when I hear someone talks about the car or explain it. It's just it gets faster as it go up. And the only 3 I've heard people ever talk about is a Scat Pack, which is right below the Hellcat, which is in the middle, and then you have the Demon, which is.
Matter of fact, let me show y'all my Scat Pack real quick. I don't want y'all to sit here and think I'm capping. You know what I'm saying? Because I really had that motherfucker for real. You know what I'm saying? Damn, big wide body 420 been a blur skirt off 2020 scat. I can see. Oh, look at that. Nigga, oh, you got the hair. But look at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Big maroon, black stripes. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Put black stripes. You know what I'm saying? I had the big B on the ground. You feel me? Feel what I'm talking about?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna fucking pee.
Yeah, I was in that motherfucker, man. Quit playing, man. At the end of the video, I'll show y'all what happened to how I told him my scat.
Above that, which is even faster. And when I say black people love this car, or the black community culture love this car, they love this car. Like, it doesn't matter if they're 16 up to 35, like, or even could be even higher. They love this car.
Hold on. Oh, I told y'all gonna do it, nigga. Yeah, nigga, yo. Stay down, gang. On God, I gotta do is stay down. Look at that motherfucker. What he say? Meow. Meow, purr. That's what that do when I pull up, nigga. Whoa! Nothing for a ride a bit. Ooh, ride. I know, I see you lost me with that one. God damn, twin, we must have been went to the mix. That's why I can't have no spit, no dirt. I can't have no dirt on my shit, bro. I told you about this shit, man. Man, fuck all that. This shit is a $100,000 car, twin. This shit ain't cheap, twin. Man, fuck that, nigga. You ain't even took me for a ride yet, nigga. When I was at 100 Civic, y'all niggas give a fuck about me, twin. Now I got this shit. Everybody, bro, pull up, the hoes gonna be out. But when I had the 100 Civic,
nobody
where the fuck was y'all at? When I had the
where were you bitch ass niggas at? When niggas was driving around a Honda Accord, man, you hoe ass niggas was nowhere to be found.
The Accord, y'all niggas acted accordingly.
And that's real. That's real. Real niggas went from Honda to Charger. That's the pipeline right there. Niggas get that Honda for the first car. Matter of fact, I'm also showing a picture of my Honda too.
So let's regular one.
Fuck you get no red eye.
Fuck you mean why I ain't get no red eye? Nigga, where your car at, bitch? Hey, what the fuck you doing, nigga? No drinking, color, nigga, no drinking, no eat. Don't give a fuck if it was water. You spill some shit in my shit, nigga, it's gonna be a problem. It's the Hellcat. The Hellcat get you more kidding, no kissing. I remember I had 120 on the dial, nigga, I got 200.
What that mean?
200, nigga, I got 200 like this, nigga. I ain't pulling over for nobody. 12 get behind me, nigga, they gotta work. Nigga, work. You talking to me? She said, Daddy, drive me a little farther.
The crazy thing, I don't even have an issue with the car. The car looks really good. Like, it looks really cool. Like, especially when you see like pictures or videos, or you see it on the road where it has like a cool wrap on it, or it got some LED lights on it, or it maybe has some rims on it, music. Someone to change the mufflers out to give it its own unique sound. Like, it's a really cool car, and people are getting really creative with the customizations when it comes to that car. And it's full blown communities for this car. Like you can meet other people with the car, meet other people that loves the car, talking about the car, doing donuts and stuff in parking lots, having car meetups in gas stations. It's a full blown community where you can find other people that's like minded, that love this car, that can talk about this car and show off this car just as much. So I understand how it built, like the hype of it built, because that's how communities build, and I think that's what's helped pushing it. But it definitely has us in a chokehold when I say everybody wants this car. The crazy thing is, this car is not even cheap. Like, these cars can range anywhere from 60,000 up to 100,000 I've seen for just this muscle car. And the crazy thing is, from the base model to the highest Demon or to the Hellcat model, visually there's not much difference between the car look. Majority of the car still looks like the base model. You're really paying for the motor and the emblem that comes on the car and the name and recognition. You're really paying for the status the car gives you. And that's just, and when I say the car is expensive, I just mentioned the cost of it off the lot.
I'm here to break down the full cost of owning a Hellcat. My Hellcat specifically cost me $89,000 MSRP. That's what I paid for. That's how much I got it for. I think after taxes I paid $120,000, which isn't too bad in California. They're marked up. Taxes is crazy, but that's what I paid for the car. My monthly payments are around $1,300, and then my insurance is $900. So just in my car payment alone, in my car bill alone, I owe basically $2,000 a month just to have a Hellcat.
That was close. My Scat Pack, my car note was like $850 for my car note, and my insurance was like about $800. Yeah, that helped fuck me up bad.
Another thing that I guess you could add on as a bill would probably be gas. Gas.
Gas was like another about. I was driving that motherfucker a lot, so say about $400.
Spend anywhere between, it's like $110 to fill up. $110, maybe. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Depends on where you grab the gas from. But me, it's anywhere between 90 to 110. So if you fill up 5 times a week, that means you could be paying $500 a week extra. So if you want to be technical, that's another $2,000 a month. And not that you will fill up 5 times a week. I'm just saying pushing it to the max. So owning a Hellcat monthly cost around probably like anywhere between $2,000 and $3,500, maybe more, maybe less. You let me know in the comments what you pay on your cat.
I've seen online people are paying anywhere from $800 to $1,300 a month, and I wouldn't be surprised somebody has more. And I don't know what the interest rate and all that stuff they have. They could be paying.
My interest rate, before y'all get on my ass, my interest rate on my Scat Pack was 5%. Go to the credit unions, man. They're gonna get you right. I also had like a 730 when I got.
And for a really long time to even get to that 800 point or whatever it may be, but that's that. So they're saying they're paying either 800 to 1,300 a month on the cost of the car every month. Then the crazy thing is, with it being a supercar or a fast car, a muscle car, or whatever, everything that's connected to that car, the insurance on these cars are crazy. I've seen people in comment section saying they're paying upwards of $600 a month for car insurance. That's the $600 on top of the $800 to $1,300. Then I'm hearing people talking about it's not fuel efficient.
A Hellcat is super fun, but this gets the worst gas mileage I've ever seen. No, like, I don't think you understand how bad the gas mileage is. This isn't a normal Hellcat. A normal Hellcat makes 717 horsepower, but this has a little red jewel in the eye, which usually means it makes 797. But this one is the jailbreak, which means it makes 807 horsepower. All of that power means on nearly half a tank, I'm only getting 60 miles. 59. Okay, let's see what happens to my fuel economy if I just go around the parking lot. I lost 1 mile. Let's see what happens if you get on it. Let's see.
So I've heard people saying they filling up multiple times a week, and they're paying, some people saying $300 to $500 a month on the car for gas. So you got all that on top of it. So you basically, when you get down to it, you're spending like $3,000, upwards of $3,000 a month just for this car. That's not including your rent, your food, your phone bill, internet bill, vacations, dates, anything. That's subscriptions. That's just the car. And as I was doing the research about the Hellcats, like, because my initial spark was just like me just having conversation with friends and families, just seeing the community of Hellcats just start to show up all over the place. But as I started doing research, I started wondering, like, why are people even getting these cars? Because then I started seeing that the car isn't even safe to have. Apparently this is like one of the top most stolen cars.
If a nigga had a Hellcat and he coming to Atlanta tomorrow, what's some tips and advice y'all would give him?
Somebody need a kill switch.
Damn.
You need a good tracking system.
You need one of them things.
A wheel lock.
Two wheel locks.
2, 3, 4. How many wheel locks you can get? Goddamn. You need. I don't know. But now that I think about it, that shit is sad.
That shit
crazy,
bad,
right?
bro. Like,
bad,
that shit sound like
What you would say? You got a SRT too. What you would say?
shit. Cross your fingers.
It's sad though, like how you can go to sleep and wake up not knowing if your car gonna be outside.
It's sad if you could just go in the mall and you can't come outside. Your stuff gone. Forget
is
going to
true.
sleep. They'll get you at the mall,
said
bro.
the mall.
I done seen it happen. No
Y'all
cap.
crazy.
Got so many stories like this before I knew how to move with my car.
Yeah.
Like when I had my Scat and my Challenger Hellcat got broken into probably like 7 times.
What the fuck?
And nigga, I was cool with the nigga at the window shop. Like we on some first name basis type shit. Like, I called the nigga. I need a new window. All right, come on, pull up, sit in the damn. He had a damn office in the damn window spot. Niggas can't go back there. I was back there chilling.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. I'm like, so you get this car, you spend $3,000 a month to pay for the car and to just enjoy the car. Then you can't even really enjoy it because as soon as you park it at home at night, you can't even feel comfortable to just believe that's going to be outside. Or you go to the mall for 30, 45 minutes and you don't even feel safe that it'll be still out there when you come back. Or somebody's going to break into it, break a window, do whatever. It's starting to not make sense on why people are getting these cars at this point. Because like, I understand it looks cool, but like, if you're going to spend all this money on the car, but then can't even feel comfortable to enjoy it. Because also people are talking about, like, you know, you get a lot of attention, whether it's good or bad, for having this car. Everybody's eyeballing you, everybody's looking at you. And it's because it tell you it got us in a chokehold. So if everybody wants this car and it's very expensive to get, to maintain and own, and this is the black community we're talking about, and majority of us are in poverty, how else are they going to get these cars? They're going to steal it. And then it's also like, the car is apparently dangerous to drive. So I'll be honest, I've never drove the Hellcat, but just from the videos I'm seeing, the traction on the stock.
That's cause them niggas ain't had a wheel like that for real, man. Nigga like me, nigga, I got the wheel. Trust, I got the wheel.
Tires that it come with aren't as grippy as they could be.
But let's be real, Hellcats are dangerous, bro. All right, so when I say dangerous, I'm not even talking about how you're risking your life even owning one of these things just because the amount of people that are trying to take it from you if you're ever lacking. I'm just talking about 700 horsepower in a regular Hellcat is dangerous, bro, when the car can't grip. It can't hook. If you take a corner too fast, you touch the throttle even a little too much, bro, you're spinning and sliding. And if you've never driven something like that, it's over with, bro. It's GG's. That's why we see so many of these cars wreck so fast within their first 10 seconds.
Yeah, my camera died.
Bro, it's like the car itself wants to unalive you. Alright, and then let's be real, Hellcat owners don't make it any better because a lot of these guys talk about their horsepower in the 0 to 60 times, but they don't realize that these 0 to 60 times were done on a prep track, not on the street, bro. You're not getting anything near those times on the street with your regular stock tires. You're gonna have to get some more grippy tires and learn how to drive, bro. Alright, so you combine a lack of traction, bad drivers, unsafe car, you just get a mix for disaster, bro.
So like, I understand that like I understand the car is really cool, fast, and it's really a status symbol. But honestly, the reality of this car is that if you really made a pros and cons list, the pros do not outweigh the cons. The cons outweigh the pros. You get a high cost, low return. Like, the car costs a lot to buy, it costs a lot to maintain, it costs a lot to pay for insurance, it costs a lot to get gas. And then the return of it is that it might get stolen or broken into and you don't even get to feel comfortable in the car. I honestly think that this shows, like, this is like a visual, the Hellcat is really just a show of peer pressure or peer culture in general that
I can agree with that.
like, especially within the black community, can just push people, peer pressure people into getting things that show visible success versus long-term stability. And I really don't come on here to be preachy. I really just come to, like, help the younger generation, or just people that really want these flashy things or spend money on stuff they really can't afford, or beating themselves up because they can't afford it or see people online having these items and they feel like they're not successful or they're not there yet because maybe they're more fiscally responsible, or they maybe just don't have enough to get the Hellcat and just start judging that they're not doing it enough. I only made this message of the video so people know, like, no, you're fine, you're on your journey, especially when we're young. Like, I even tell myself this, like, you have time. Like, we just feel like, you know, as soon as we graduate high school, graduate college, that we got to have it together within that same year or get to the millions. Like, right now, it's like, that's not the case. Like, just keep learning, keep trying stuff, and it'll eventually get there as time go on.
So you got work.
Yeah. But now that the video's over, let me show y'all my car scat pack that is unfortunately no longer with us. Okay, this is the video that I totaled it in. Yeah, pretty bad, you know, pretty bad. But what happened with that? Basically, I was leaving my friend's house because I was house sitting for one of my homies in Dallas, and I was leaving one of my other friend's house to go back to that house. And as you can see, that night it happened to be raining, right? And my tires were already bald because I ain't gonna lie, I be doing a lot of donut. I wasn't really a racer guy; I was more of a donut kind of guy. And so my tires was bald, and I knew I needed to get them replaced. But I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just get them replaced before I go back to before I whatever, right? Anyways, I didn't get them replaced. And so what happened was I'm driving. I'm going about like 45 on the car. 40, 45, it's a 60, 70. I'm driving. Then all of a sudden the car hit a puddle. It just hit a puddle. And that mug went from straight to like these in like half a second, right? And so I'm spinning and I'm losing control of the car. And then eventually it gets to a point where I'm side by side with the cement barrier, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. At that point, I kind of just accepted my fate. I was like, yeah, it's over. I'm cooked, etc., etc. You know, so I just kind of slammed into the wall. You know, clearly I'm fine. You know, I made it out alive. Didn't really get too hurt, but it's unfortunate that I had let that car go, man. And oh yeah, here's what I was talking about when I said I had a Honda for my first car, very first car I bought. This car was like 11,000, pay cash for it. Um, then we have, oh yeah, every man's dream photo right here. You're standing on top of the car. Ooh, I ain't glad these skinny jeans was atrocious. I'll be honest, these skinny jeans was wild. And then we have my car beat up. You know, yeah, the damage. This was the next day. I went to go see it. Yeah, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Pretty messed up. You know, took the whole front bumper off. You know, it was pretty tragic. Um, Let me see if I can find the video or the picture that I took when I first got. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I'm almost there. Almost there. I'm coming up on it soon. And here we go. Found it. Go. And on. Come on, give me just I'm almost there, chat. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. You know, give me a sec. Almost there. Okay, I'm uploading it to Drive right now. Okay, should be coming up. Yeah, this was when I first got the car. Oh, here we go. Oh, damn, y'all can't see it. Damn, never mind. Hold up. Here we go. Ooh, wasn't she pretty, man? Ooh, nice, nice. Ooh, she was nice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fun fact, when I bought that car, literally on the drive home, nigga, the transmission blew. Pretty fucking crazy. I know, right? Right, you just bought a $50,000 car and the transmission blew up on your first day. Yeah, pretty shitty, but you know, yeah. But with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Y'all boys like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we're on our way to 1K subs. You know, and every single sub is appreciated. And until next time, I'll catch y'all boys later, man. Peace.